I'm scared tonight. I think I'm ready. I've done all the work that I have to do. My set is perhaps not optimal, but I have a plan, I have an idea, and it's as good as it's gonna get. I just now need to learn the fight, and it's time to get good or don't. That's really all that there is to it at this point. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Should be an exciting one. Or, alternatively, potentially a crushing and devastating one. Hello and welcome. Oh boy, alright. Thank you, Castle Crashers, for always being my hype music. You are very helpful and I value your contributions to my streams. So, let's talk about the set a little bit. Cause it's a little bit weird. I'm gonna come over here and this isn't gonna want to cooperate with me, is it? Okay, that's fine. I'm just going to... Why is there not a master volume slider? Bump that 5. I was listening back to some VODs and thought that it was a little quiet. So, we'll see. Alright. So the set for today. We are using the Aldelaria Edge. Rarity 11, 891 attack, purple sharpness, 15% base affinity, and 570 base ice. Along with the Kushala Glare, Tentacle Cloak, Rhymeguard Van Braces, Kushala Cocoon, and Rhymeguard Greaves. Now, I know what you're thinking. Vice, the Rhymeguard stuff isn't going to do anything for you. And I thought that too. I was really struggling with what I should use for this, and eventually settled on the Rhymeguard stuff because having 2 pieces of it gives me critical element. I also did the grinding necessary to upgrade my Master's Charm to level 4. So we now have plus 20% affinity, which is where our extra affinity is coming from. And we also have 2 levels of Wexploit, giving us an extra 15 or an extra 30, depending. And 2 levels of critical draw. That was sort of happenstance. We also have this, which should be helpful. We have Quick Sheath, which might be helpful for special sheathing. As you know, 4 levels of evade window, 3 levels of evade extender, stun resist. And this is the big one. We cannot be water blighted, ice blighted, dragon blighted, thunder blighted, or fire blighted. And I think that that's going to be huge. It means that we have absolutely no reason to have nullberries. Or should have no reason to use them. I'm still going to take them in case I am wrong. We are still using the Gilly Mantle and Health Booster Plus. Although, I was thinking, and I meant to do this, that I should try and figure out where the Temporal Mantle is. If things don't go well tonight, then I might go and look for that for either Alatreon or for Fatalis. But I think I'll be okay. I am beyond nervous. But I think that this plan is actually fine. So, the next thing that we have to ask ourselves is which version of the Elatrion we are going to be fighting. I've thought a lot about this. I think that I can do this version. I am not confident in that, but if I'm gonna do this, I want to do it right. So, this is the way that it's meant to be, and so it shall be that way. Let's ditch some things that we don't need. Trank bombs, pitfall, shock trap. Unlikely that it'll fall asleep, but if for some reason it does, I'll keep those with me. I don't believe I'm gonna need these. That would just be cluttering on my inventory. I'm going to keep them, however, because I am nervous. Dung pods are not going to be helpful. Flash pods might be. I want my item bar small so that I can navigate to things quickly. If it's bloated right now, then so be it. Or I believe it was bloated before. If we have to just take a reset, then we will. We're going to do what we have to do. I am incredibly nervous. I also look like a jackass in this set of armor that I have constructed for myself. I look like a total dweebazoid. I'm just gonna...
That's Elatrion? Must be hiding some incredible power.
Yeah, I bet it is.
If that power isn't contained, it could be the end of us all.
I have not.
We think elemental weapons should be able to shut down Elatrion's powers.
So non-elemental weapons won't be of much use, huh? Hunters,
I'm also immediately worried that I turned it up too much. Okay. I wasn't really paying attention.
If you keep an eye on those horns, you should be able to figure out which elements are effective.
Okay, sure. Yeah, good stuff. I think that the game might be too loud. I am already scared about it. I've barely hit the fucking thing. I'm gonna get hit by that. That dealt a fuckload of damage because I'm -5 to thunder. Although, I am, like, I have a shitload of ice resistance, which could pay us some dividends. Okay. Hey, level 1. Pretty good news, actually. Kind of a surprise. We have lost our purple sharpness. I'm not going to worry about that until we get down to blue, because I don't think I'm going to have the time, and I would rather save my Gilly Mantle for when I actually need it. Hey, Smurf! What's going on? Will you let me... Is the game a little bit too loud? Because I turned it up, and I'm worried that I did it too much. You also missed me going over the set? Holy shit, really? Big notable thing about the set is that I chose to keep 2 pieces of Volcana armor so that I can have critical element. Which I think is going to be very helpful for us. Sounds fine with your mic volume? Alright. Cool. I don't know what I was thinking. That was easily avoidable, and I could have died. Is that Eschaton Judgment?
Things happen.
Okay, no, it's not.
Shifting elements.
The horns.
Also, notable information for you.
Control of the elements?
This is the big one.
Hurry! Destroy the hordes. This is your best chance.
This is real Elatrion. Is that Eschaton Judgment, or did he shift elements again? And that has a hitbox on it. I guess you told me that I would know Eschaton Judgment if I saw it. So I guess I'll stop asking that question until I see something bigger. Okay, so when it shifts elements, that has a hitbox on it. Got it. So we are now in Dragon, or we're in Ice? It's using Ice, but that doesn't tell me what it's doing necessarily. I guess that we're in Ice. It has little blue bits, but its horns are purples. Dragon? Are we in Dragon or Ice right now? How do I know? Okay. Horns tell you what it's weak to at the moment. Oh, so it's Dragon right now. I see. This is the thunder attack. Okay. So it's in Dragon right now, which is why it is currently weak to Dragon, which is what the purple is. Right? Okay. I sort of wasn't paying attention. Okay. Okay, for our first run at it, we got a topple. I feel like things are going okay, all things considered. I think I avoided fighting this guy when I did not have to. Well, he might be smarter than me. I'm gonna take the opportunity to restock and sharpen. Since I'm not super worried about the timer, because if I get to a point where I'm worried about the timer, then there are bigger problems. That I'm just not laying down the damage that I need to be laying down. Did I not? Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't take I didn't take my drugs and armor skin. I totally just forgot those. Wow, I really am stressed. Not that this is gonna make a huge difference, I don't think, but every little bit helps. Yeah, that's a mistake. Although I feel it would also be kind of difficult to get those big, long drinks in the heat of it with Elatrion. The biggest shame of what just happened is that I lost my longsword levels. Okay, so that was... It didn't switch elements, though. It's still in Dragon. So that's just an attack that it has in Dragon mode, I guess. This is like a little burst. Okay, I shouldn't have gone for that. That was a mistake on my part. I can't believe that didn't kill me. Hi, Reboon. Good to see you. This is the lightning. You know what? Okay, that works out pretty well. Wow, he really does try to charge you while you're distracted by the lightning. What a fucker.
Alatreon's readying a big attack. Get your healing items ready.
Okay, so this is Eschaton Judgment. Oh, and that just kills you? That just kills you.
You need to suppress Alatreon's power using elemental weapons.
I need to out-heal it? So when it does that, I need to drink a potion preemptively? Things like Astera Jerky. Wait, was my health ticking downwards? Fuck. I was distracted by the visuals of it. Okay, Astera Jerky. Do I even have Astera Jerky? I have 10 of them. Oh, wait, no, that was 100. Not. I can't read tonight. I'm so fucking freaked out, man. It's bad out here. You did enough element to weaken it so you don't get one shot, so that's a good sign. Okay. So things are working a little bit. Cool visuals, getting you killed is putting you well on the way to playing Toho. I will never... Okay. 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 So this run might be a wash, but that's okay. Brrr.
Ice element has no effect. You can't shut down Alatreon's power with
What do you want me to do about that right now, handler?
Find out which element is effective.
Right now, I'm optimized for ice damage. There's nothing that I can do that is going to change that, unfortunately. Unfortunately, it's not Monster Hunter Wilds, and I cannot bring 2 weapons with me. That would be the thing to do, huh? Okay. An interesting hitbox you have there, sir. Very enlightening. Okay. All things considered, not so bad. More success than I was anticipating on having on the first go. The trouble is that I'm sort of piecing together. Alatreon does not waste a whole lot of time doing, physical attacky things, and would much rather strike you down with the power of Christ. Which means, for me, that, doing Foresight Slash seems difficult, if not just a, non-possibility. Who knows, though?
That's Alatreon? Must be hiding some incredible power.
Okay.
If that power isn't contained, it could be the end of us all.
Yeah, I know. Thanks. Why am I healing this instead of drinking my max potion?
Shut down Alatreon's powers.
I know. I'll be with you in a second, honey.
Cheers, huh? Hunters, you got that?
Oh, I'm not locked onto it. That's why my L button isn't doing anything. Where are my drinks? Don't worry, Goon. You just keep him occupied. I'll be there in a second, sweetie. Jesus.
You should be able to
Jesus.
figure out which elements are effective.
I know. Okay. Gaming. Okay. Don't sheath. Your quick sheath is not good enough for that shit. Okay, I saw that a second later than I should have. He's aiming at Goon, which is good for my business. Okay. Those happen very quickly, but you can stay pretty close to him while he's doing it. Okay, that was a line one, and I rolled through it. Obviously, that's not going to work. That was just a straight mistake on my part. Okay. He's up in the air. I guess now is as good a time as any to ask this question. Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh, shit! Okay.
What's happening to us?
I mistimed that, but I think the idea was good. Okay, stop trying to sheath after that. You gotta roll and then roll a second time. If you keep trying to sheath, you're gonna get yourself killed. Roll, roll again. That attack is easy to avoid. That's the big burst. I don't know what the size of that hitbox is, so I Superman dove anyway, although I probably could have just rolled through it. I have evade extender 4, or evade up 4. Okay. Good range judging you've got there, Vice. I like that they give me stones on the ground. That's really gonna pay some tremendous dividends in this fight, I can already tell. It's really the tools that I need. And not a Dragonator. Okay. You can wallbang him? I mean, I bet. Okay, that was... Yeah, that was just me. So, I have missed the opportunity that I had the first time to knock him, to get my knockdown, because he is already out of fire, which means that the effectiveness of my ice has been reduced significantly. So that's not going as well as last time. Can I also say you can run him into the little walls? It's crazy. Okay. It might be in my best interest to talk a lot less. I didn't get armor drugs. And I can't farcast. Okay, cool. Anyway, I might be...
You're doing a good job containing Alatreon's power.
I'm gonna try to be quiet. I should have fade slashed. Actually, don't even have to run for that. I keep forgetting. Okay, sometimes that attack has that follow-up, and sometimes it does not. Okay. Let's just reset it. Reset it. It's fine. Shut up, Vice. You need to focus. Focus up as much as you need. Okay. I didn't shut enough. I didn't shut up quickly enough because I forgot about these. I also... Gotta compensate for overlapping. You suck up air instead of just staying quiet. I think that I might be well served to get in and immediately Gilly Mantle so that I can take my supplements. I think that is an easy adjustment to maybe make at top here.
That's Alatreon?
Okay, unless I get instantly caught by that move, which fucks up the whole thing. Yapping Vice sounds like Vice. Hi. Lock onto it, you rat. Fuck.
Non-elemental weapons won't be of much use, huh? Hunters, you got that?
Hey Tiger, good to see you.
You should be able to figure out which elements are affected.
Alright. That was a great sword habit. Of me. Should have tried to parry that, maybe. Okay. Would that have just fire blighted me from anywhere if I didn't have Blight Resistance 3? I'm also probably in one-shot range right now. Which I guess by definition isn't a one-shot, but...
Something's happening to us. It's shifting elements.
The horns!
Thanks, Matt. Appreciate the info.
The elements?
Hurry! Destroy the horns! This is your best chance.
Fuck. Okay. Okay, so... Notes. I have time to get up after that knockdown to begin running and attempt a Superman dive, or I can try to time that roll and roll towards it to punish it for attempting that. But rolling immediately is not necessary, nor does it work. Give me the stones, actually. No, the crystal burst is fine. Okay. I'm gonna need way more of these drugs. Okay. mean, what on earth was I thinking? But yeah. Okay. That's maybe an opportunity for a bigger hit. Like I could start Helm Splitter while it's spraying up in the air, perhaps, if I had meter. Mashing. I should have done that.
You're doing a good job containing Alatreon's power.
Am I? I should have taken the opportunity to maybe tenderize. I also... Can't catch me, I'm the fucking ginger. I really wanted that Vigor Wasp, and that was just, yeah, that was a mistake. Okay. Well, it's good that I'm finally going through all of my ancient potions, I guess. Why am I sharpening? I'm gonna go into the tent. I don't need to sharpen. -9 fire. That might also be kind of part of the problem here, but yeah. Not that 9% is a huge amount, but it might as well be. Okay. Is that just a thing that gives you Ice Blight? Because it sort of feels like a thing that just gives you Ice Blight. Maybe I don't need to... Oh! Some of these attacks just give you blights. And I'm immune to blights, or some parts of these are just to give you blights and fuck you up that way. Like this is... Oh, nope, that does melt my health. Never mind. Okay. Well... I'm glad I noticed. I keep getting lucky at avoiding that.
Alatreon's readying a big attack. Get your healing items ready.
Okay. So... When it starts to tick, eat the jerky and you'll live. Okay. So the good news is that we made it to Eschaton Judgment again. Which is progress, I guess. I'm gonna choose to look at that as a positive. You're definitely doing enough element, so that's a huge plus. Do you think I am overcompensating with element and that maybe... Are you winning, son? Well, I'm back at home base.
Oh, there you are.
So, you know, not going great, but... Oh, I have a shitload of these. When did I get so many of these? The Elatron, there's no such thing as overcompensating with element. Okay. Yeah, I guess I could go over just one more time what I'm sort of working with here. That this is the best that I could figure out. I decided to keep the two pieces of the Volcana armor, even though I sort of agonized over that for a long time because I maybe wanted some different skills, but I realized that if I could keep critical element, then that would be huge. And so I then went to try and optimize for as much crit eye, Wexploit, and crit draw as I could fit. So that's the idea of what we're doing here. I don't love running crit draw on a longsword. It doesn't make a ton of sense, but that was just... That came off of the legs, and it worked out that way, so I'm taking it. It is almost making me want to run this set with a greatsword and just try to power through it without focus. Because if I'm just running and doing draw attacks, which is what I would be mostly doing, then maybe it would work out, but I don't know. Because I also feel like I'm not hitting much more than draw attacks with the longsword right now. And if I was using a greatsword, I'd be getting more damage out. But that would be with the Volcana greatsword, and I would want the Frostfang Barioth greatsword in order, if I was going to do that, probably.
Hunting places?
It's not gonna be in the Forge menu. Upgrade, whatever. Wingser. Okay. Fucking. Let me look at the thing. Frostfang Barioth. Okay. You can forge Frostfang. I could. I would have to either grind or cheat live on stream, which I might do. I kind of think that might be a better idea. To be perfectly honest with you. To do it with a greatsword and no focus. And just do it with draw attacks. Oh wait, I can just forge this. Hang on. Yeah, I can. Like, we just need... Does my... So this doesn't have a slot on it, so I wouldn't be losing anything. I mean... Running greatsword without focus sounds like just absolute assetry, though. And then what would I need to do? I mean, I assume the upgrade for it would be similar to what I've done here, which actually, if I... okay. That also I maybe could have done. I don't know what that optimization is. Unkra. I mean, it could also be... 15 defense is not going to fucking help me. I'm actually really close on several of these. Huh. That adds 10 fucking affinity? Oh my god. Health regen. Proportion of to damage dealt to an enemy. Holy shit. Okay. Can I roll? Wait. I cannot roll back an augmented weapon. What if I unaugmented it? If I roll that back... Okay, it's not going to let me roll it back. And refund myself those Frostfang resources. Cool! Good. Well, good. And I couldn't get the affinity increase too. I would just probably go for 2 of these. What is that material? Does somebody know? What's the thing that I'm missing? Because I might be willing to grind for that. An extra 30 element, which is great. I think it's a strong bone. Let's... I don't want to switch up my plan like this immediately, basically. To check Elder Melder. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Good to see you.
That would be... Meld items? What the fuck? Oh, there's a shitload of stuff here. How long has this been an option? Augment a Witcher's ability. Long time? Well, fuck me. Oh my god, I could meld mantles? I'm gonna kill somebody. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, and these are all... I could have fucking... Okay. Well... Okay. I don't think I've run into that yet. So, I don't think I can forge it. I can just forge an Elatrion thing? Might be that Muddy Crown? No, if it was the Muddy Crown, then it would have then it would have shown up. It was a little question marky thing. It's something that I haven't found. Because I have Muddy Crowns. I know I have Muddy Crowns. No, you're good. Let's try this again.
That's Alatreon? Must be hiding some incredible power. If that power isn't contained, it could be the end of us all.
Did I eat?
We think
No,
elemental
I
weapons
didn't.
should be able to
I'm
shut
gonna
down Alatreon's
kill
powers.
somebody
non-elemental weapons won't be of much use, huh? Hunters, you got that?
Yeah, I know you're pissed. I get it. Wow, okay.
If you keep an eye on those horns, you should be able to figure out which elements are effective.
Okay, okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Elemental damage isn't going to be any... The elemental damage isn't going to be any bigger on the Greatsword. That's going to be the same. The thing that's not going to be the same is my physical damage output, because I'm just going to be running crit draw and just doing uncharged draw attacks. Is that worth me going and killing like 4 more? Ugh. I'm already getting smoked with a weapon that has better mobility than a greatsword. Like, it's a nice idea, but if I'm not focused on just surviving, then, like... Vice, I don't mean to threaten you, okay? But if you don't kill him, you're straight. Thanks. It's a strong man's job that you get from a Tigrex level 1 through 4 in Ancient Forest. Guiding Lion. Okay, that answers that, and I could do that really easily. I know that I could do that. The question is, do I want to do this with a greatsword, or do I want to do it with a longsword? Or do I look for something that has a shield? I don't want to waste time and have it not feel worth it. Guaranteed to level 5 from a Tigrex, though level 4 is like a 70% chance to get it. That's fine. I can't even get to level 5 Guiding Lands right now. My Guiding Lands is locked to only be as much as level 4. So... I actually don't even know how much damage the greatsword would be doing, because that was a small opening. I got like 100 basically. You're already doing enough elements, so probably not worth it. Okay. Not worth it to go and kill the Tigrex to get the augment upgrade. However, is it? No, I don't need to go and get a greatsword. I don't think I'd be doing tremendously more damage with a greatsword than I am with a longsword, weirdly enough. Granted, I'm not building any level with this longsword. I never have an opening big enough to do it. And I'm not good enough to be foresight slashing these things right now. Give me some time and I'll try to match your build, and I'll use my greatsword to test. You don't need to do that. I appreciate the offer. I'm sort of just talking out loud. As opposed to talking quietly. But, like... I don't know. The greatsword has some delay on its ability to roll, which might prove fatal more than it will be helpful. And it's difficult to know what the damage output is going to look like without just going and making it. Granted, I could just... I mean, the easiest thing in the world to do for me right now would be to just get those materials, because, like... I don't know. That feels especially scummy. I know that, like, I got armor spheres and stuff, but... Okay. I tried to roll through it instead of foresight slashing, which was the thing that I talked about before.
The horns give it control of the elements?
Hurry! Destroy the horn! This is your best chance.
Right, that attack. I should not have gotten up. I almost rolled into that and died. Tried to wait for the roll, did not pan out. What am I doing? I need to heal. I said this earlier. I'm sorry that I'm being so quiet. I just... It's a lot for me to try and think about and focus on. And I just kind of want to put my head down and get through it, or try to.
Alatrea must be hiding some incredible power. If that power isn't contained, it could be the end of us all.
We think weapons should be able to shut down Alatreon's powers.
So non-elemental weapons won't be able to achieve so. Hunters, you got that?
She is pissed at me. Broke.
If you keep an eye on those horns, you should be able to
I
figure
should
out which
poke.
elements are affected.
I should poke with my light and then... Okay. Okay. Pretty outstandingly, profoundly bad start. Of course, as I'm like, well, I guess this opening has been long enough, I should go for Spirit 3. That's the one that gets me hit.
You're doing a good job containing Alatreon's power.
Something's happening to it. It's shifting elements.
The horns! No way. The horns give us control of the elements?
Hurry! Destroy the horns. This is your best chance.
I'm dead. Yeah. Okay, that was looking really good, though. I need to identify when I should be going for Spirit Blades better, but that was a lot better. I think Smurf, I don't know if you can hear me. I think I'm just gonna stick with the longsword. I think trying to keep doing different things is just gonna end up with me dead on the floor. And like that, I was making it work then, right? I don't know if you saw that. I think I can just get through this. It's not... The problem is the build. The problem is me. So I just need to work on me. That was greedy. And I might get killed for it, yeah. Granted, that was with the help of the health booster. But at least I have a strong plan for opening now. Trying to find hits in the middle of that is a good idea. Okay. Does answer my earlier question though, that is simply just an attack. That is not a good camera angle. I stepped back into it. It's gonna... okay. Okay, fine. Just full reset. That's fine.
Crayon's readying a big attack. Get your healing items ready.
Okay, so Astera Jerky, once the ticking of Eschaton Judgment starts, and then a potion, maybe? Two pieces of Volcana crit draw. Max GS does 121 to 125. So that's not worth it. Ice attack maxed. Yeah, okay. Okay. So the problem is me. Okay. Okay. Alright, okay. But we're figuring it out, I think. I don't feel horrible about it so far. Like, I genuinely feel like I'm making progress. And maybe I'm insane for saying that. I don't know. But I legitimately feel like things are going okay.
That's Alatreon? Must be hiding some incredible power.
Try taking two Astera Jerky, that should definitely do the trick.
End of us all.
So, go for a second Astera Jerky as my health is ticking down again.
So non-elemental weapons won't be of much use, huh? Hunters, you got that? If you keep an eye on those horns, you should be able to figure out which elements are affected.
Hey, bud. I was really hoping that you were going to come to me, TBH. Stop doing Spirit Blade 3. Unless you have a really, really clear opening, do not press Spirit Blade 3. Hey, what did I just fucking say? I might get killed for this. No. Okay. Yes. That actually sucks a lot, because I'm only going to get one level out of this. Rolled forward instead, maybe? Would have been better.
Something's happening to it. It's shifting elements.
Okay, so I did get the first knockdown.
No way. The horns give it control of the elements?
Why?
Hurry! Destroy the horns. This is your best chance.
Yeah. Any other advice you want to give me from the safety of your fucking watchtower? You ivory tower jackass. I should have done the third life just to like learn more, but I was just frustrated. Don't play this twinkly ass music to me, you bastiche. I really appreciate how helpful you're being, Smurf. Truly. I think I might be bad at Monster Hunter. Okay.
Alatreon must be hiding some incredible power. If that power isn't contained, it could be the end of us all.
We think elemental weapons should be able to shut down Alatreon's powers.
So non-elemental weapons won't be of much use, huh? Hunters, you got that?
Did not get the opportunity to parry.
Keep an eye on those horns. You should be able to figure out which elements are affected.
I want to retreat and heal. Okay. Okay. The X after that is really slow. Don't do it. These two you can get fast, and then you get the fuck out. that is not what I wanted to have happen. But I guess I did press that button, huh? I'm also not doing any clutch clawing, but I'm really scared to even attempt it and take a bunch of damage and knockdown. Yeah, like that, for instance, because I think I'm dead for this. Yeah. And it's not like I'm staggering it. So... when would I be looking for Clutch Claw? Clutch Claw instead of punishing after an attack. So... So... maybe... I accidentally took a shitload of these, which are now going to clutter up my inventory. Good. Yeah, I'll just fucking run and put them back. I don't need it. I really don't want the clutter. If I need it again, I mean, I'll be back here. So I have not yet gotten the first knockdown. I don't think. I don't even remember. Good. Okay, so... after that, might be a good idea to try and get a level. That fire attack if I'm behind him during it. God.
This is your best chance.
Nope. Ugh. Okay, would have been nice if that connected, but that's fine. Oh, it would also be cool if I was facing the right way. That would also be Nagyan Epicus. Okay, I got extremely greedy, and I deserve to get hit for that. I need to heal while avoiding these. And then he's gonna do some horse shit. Smoke and mirrors ass character. Okay, that works. That totally works. when he does the big fire spread and just kind of stands there. That is an opportunity to unload Spirit Gauge. If you're quick. And it is just barely enough time. Okay, so that parry got me hit, which is a fascinating interaction. That's not the big long one. Okay, this... Okay.
Readying a big attack. Get your healing items ready.
All right, here we go.
Alatreon's shifting elements.
Yeah, I bet he fucking is. He loves doing it. So we're in ice now.
Ice element has no effect.
Yeah,
You can't shut
What do
down
you want me to
Alatreon's
tell you,
powers.
handler?
Study the monster and find
Nope,
out
nope,
which
nope.
element is effective.
That was 3, which is the big, slow, shitty one. Hey, dude, I need this. Is really loving on this particular attack right now. I might be dead. That might be it. Okay. Okay. So we made it through Eschaton 1. And... that's good. We made it to the second time that we get to eat. That's huge and different. Is that 15 minutes, basically? I'm trying to be optimistic without being cocky. Because that felt better. Or I'm feeling better about it, I guess, is probably a better thing to say. that's...
Alatreon's shifting elements.
Oh, okay. Time to go in then.
This is the only time you can break its horns. Disrupt its control over the elements.
I can only break its horns during fire? Is that what they're saying? What do they mean by that? And I love to be swinging at its head, but its head is scary. Oh my god! Holy shit! I staggered it. Then I ran headlong into that. Which was pretty cool of me. I don't have any items on that part of my wheel right now. Okay. Nope. Okay, got really greedy. Because he's in fire, and that's when I do the most damage. But, that was a pretty big step forward, I think. Yeah? Ice shattering noise. I also, like, just barely made it through that Eschaton judgment, and given the opportunity, I should heal back up to fill. But that's better. You're already seeing improvement. Saying already after an hour and a half feels like, a little bit too much glazing, but I appreciate your vote of confidence immensely. I didn't grab, armor drugs.
We think elemental weapons should be able to shut down Alatreon's powers.
Non-elemental weapons won't be of much use, huh? Hunters, you got that?
I also didn't... I was so distracted by the fact that I didn't do that I didn't even set down my health booster. Okay.
You keep an eye on those you should be able to figure
you know
out
what?
which elements are
We shall see. This is a mistake. I should not have panic sheathed. That could have gotten me killed. It is a miracle that it didn't. Okay, so he only, like, strikes... I mean, that might not be the same pattern every time, but he only did, like, one strike in front of him on that. Which might be a good time to get in a nice, clean swing on the head, maybe, then? That is also a way to maybe do that.
You're doing a good job containing Alatreon's power.
Yeah, it feels like it. Even though his head is over there, which sucks. Why am I not trying to get level? Am I crazy? I'm hitting his claws. That sucks. Yeah, I know, you're pissed. I get it. I would be too. Okay, well. Can't win them all. Old dragon treasure, that's a different drop than normal. Okay. I guess I probably should have been looking at him. Do those act as, like, oil slicks? Because it looked like they also caught on fire. Yeah, even if the first 3 don't hit, that's a great way to get
Something's happening to us. It's shifting
ground
elements.
slash.
The horns! No way. The horns give us control of the elements?
Hurry! Destroy the horns.
Yeah,
It's your
I
best
don't
chance.
know if that attack tracks somehow, or if it has a set pattern, or if it's random. I hope it's not random, because that feels kind of rude. From like a game design perspective, not of it. I understand why that would be good for it. As like a, you know, fictional creature trying to end my life. With expediety. And then tail. Let's just peace out. Is that a good opportunity to maybe? Yeah. Okay. I don't know if that was a good idea or if it was targeting my Palico. I get the sense that it might have been targeting Goon, which is the only reason that worked. That's the big one. Here comes the big one, Buster Wolf! Put Terry Bogard in Monster Hunter. Yeah. Okay. Is that not an element shift that time? Does he not shift into ice until after the first eschaton? That seems like it could be true. Don't have a whole lot of evidence for that yet. That was a bad roll. I got lucky, but I shouldn't have. Okay, unfortunate. Okay. The Vigor Wasp was all the way over there. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's actually fine. He's looking at me. I don't... Okay, that kind of sucks.
A big attack. Get your healing items ready.
Does being closer to him do anything, or... I was slow on the trigger with my jerky. But we lived to the first Eschaton Judgment.
You need to suppress Alatreon's power using elemental weapons.
I know. If I hadn't fucked up the timing on that, I would have maybe kept going on that life. Okay. So now I have these. Not that that's tremendously helpful, but yeah. That was alright. He is in ice now. Which we're gonna just do our best with.
Can't shut down Alexander's power with that.
Study the monster and find out which
I might
element
just
is
stay on the
affected.
floor for as long as possible. Okay. Oh! Those blow up. Cool. Goon, why? Okay, I appreciate you caring for me, but I really do not need that Vigor Wasp. I'm talking too much. Can't believe I didn't get hit. Okay. Feel a little conned by that, but that's okay. I just watched that Vigor Wasp despawn, which is tragic, because I kind of wanted that one. This attack might be another opportunity to get that, which it is. Yeah. That attack is not hard to avoid at all. There's literally no reason to get hit by it. Okay, no, fair enough. Remember that thing that I said is not hard to avoid at all and you shouldn't get hit by? Oh wow, I didn't even use this. Eschaton Judgment, like, went past it. So that was, okay. Hey! Cool. I'm actually doing a little bit better. Okay, I should have looked at him before I started healing. There's our eating. Talking a little bit too much. I got a little bit too excited, but okay, that's excessively rude of you, but good for me.
This is the only time you can break its horns. Disrupt its control over the elements.
You are being such a prick right now, and I want you to know that. Okay, so that's what its roar looks like? Oh! Okay. So, wait. If it just roared, then that means that it just got enraged. Right? Which means that I got to enraged. Right? I think. Which also means that it wasn't enraged that entire fucking time. I need to find the opportunities to run that damn thing into the wall. Okay, so get in, Gilly Mantle, potion. Well, no, don't potion because the potion is fast. Drink because drinking is slow. Pick up stones. I mean, I have that kind of time. with the Ghillie Mantle on, provided I don't get hit. Which I shouldn't.
That's
Hey, buddy.
Alatreon? Must be hiding some incredible power.
Oh, I got that so
power isn't
quickly he didn't even
contained,
get an
it could be
attack
the
that
end of us
time.
all.
We think elemental weapons should be able to shut down Alatreon's
Where's
powers.
the stones?
So non-elemental weapons won't be of much use, huh? Hunters, you got that?
He is looking for me. He is pissed. Oh, he's mad. Oh, is he mad?
If you keep an eye on those horns, you should be able to figure out which elements are affected.
He found me. Okay, let's... Alright, it's fine. He was aiming at Goon. He's aiming at me. Not really doing a great job of hitting weak points right now, but that's okay. Okay, to Soul Prometheus.
You're doing a good job containing Alatreon's power.
That sucks, that sucks, that sucks, that sucks, that sucks. Yeah, that blows donkey dicks, actually. Okay. So, not then. Goon, could you... Oh, wow. I thought that you got absolutely smoked by that. And I was too busy talking about that to time my roll. Alright.
Things happening to us.
Not a great
Shifting elements.
opening, but okay.
The horns! No, the horns give it control of the elements?
Hurry! Destroy the horns! This is your best chance.
So, Smurf, can I ask, when they say this is your best chance, are they saying... What are they trying to communicate to me? That immediately after it changes element, the horns are the weakest? Is that what it is? Because they said that during Ice last time. Or are they just saying that destroying the horns at any point will give me my best chance? You're not sure. Okay, that's fine. Okay. I might be dead. Why am I putting this down right now? Oh, I deserve to die for that. But good news, the Lord forgives. Don't move. Thanks. Where is he? So if you're sheathed during that, you can get really nice and close to him, but otherwise... greedy, but that works, kind of, mostly. Okay.
Alatreon's readying a big attack. Get your healing items ready.
My temptation to sharpen during this is, extreme. Okay.
Alatreon's shifting elements.
Mark your calendars, chat. We lived through Eschaton 1. I assume there will be multiple.
Study the monster and find out which element is effective.
3, 4... Nope, didn't get it. Took a shitload of damage. Do I have Gilly Mantle? I have Gilly Mantle. I should use it to sharpen. I'm going to use it to sharpen and hope that he does not fucking find me immediately. What a dickhead. Okay, just stop. Think. Taking a lot of really unnecessary damage. Okay, I am now bouncing because I am in blue. And I don't know when a good opportunity to sharpen... Well, that might be it. I might be the luckiest Monster Hunter player on the planet. Aside from that Frostfang incident. Also, now feels like as good a time as any to comment on the fact that the music is fucking awesome.
Alatreon's shifting elements.
That might also be a good time to try and sharpen.
This is the only time you can break its horns. Disrupt its control over the elements.
Okay. Yeah, I'll heal. That's fine. Oh my god. I like the Gatling gun-esque noise that he makes when he does that. It's funny to me. Greedy, never punished. Were there 3 that time, or am I crazy? One, two. That was only 2, so I think I was crazy. Ooh, unbelievable that I did not get smacked for that. Holy shit!
Looks like you can shift to fire active mode for now.
Well, but I like it in fire active. Wait,
Alatreon's readying a big attack. Get your healing items ready.
what the fuck was that? Okay, is that Eschaton Judgment when you didn't do enough elemental damage?
Alatreon's power using elemental weapons.
That's full power. Okay. I mean, I feel like I was going at him pretty hard. But alright. Hey, that was a great fucking first life, though, right? Did I even use my little fake faint one? My freebie? I don't think I did. I am troubled by the fact that he apparently can't switch to fire active now, which is where I want him. So that is kind of fucked up. Because now he's in this, and I can't do any elemental sealing at all. So that sucks. Was that a mistake? Should I not be swinging at the head during fire for fear of that? That's a genuine question, by the way. I would like an answer on whether or not I just fucked myself.
Ice element has no effect. You can't shut down Alatreon's power with that.
that was a small stagger. Wow. Okay. I might get hit for this. Yeah. No. Pivoted a little bit too far. I thought that I had a Vigor Wasp out. Did I use it? I might have.
Albatron's shifting elements.
Wait. I thought that he couldn't... Okay, whatever. Whatever the fuck that means. I guess I'm happy. I'm pleased. I want him in Dragon active? Oh. Which, is that the purple? Is that now? I thought that the... I guess that makes sense. Okay. Sure. Whatever, 'cause that's when he's the weakest to ice. Okay. Doesn't he have a bigger weakness to... Oh... Dragon activity is the most weakness to all elements except dragon. Right, but doesn't he have a bigger weakness to dragon in fire? Or to... doesn't he have a bigger weakness to ice when he's in fire? I don't think so. Would you check for me? Because I feel like I'm right. I did do reading. And I'd like to know. I think that Dragon Active is okay for ice, but it's not what I want, ultimately. Yeah. Okay. So fire active is what I want then. Unless, I guess I've been misinterpreting the star systems. The star ratings, rather. Oh. Okay, 5, 6. Sure. Fuck it. Do 6 of them. Asshole.
Readying a big attack.
So this is gonna kill me. Yeah. So, I was doing enough to stop Eschaton 1. You were misinterpreting the stars. Oh, okay. You do want the star. thought it was the other way. Okay. So no, you're totally fine. I just wanted that figured out because I thought I was right, but you made me question it, so you're good. So I'm putting down enough damage to stop the first eschaton, but I didn't put enough down for the second or the third. Which I don't know. I don't want to say I don't know what more I could be doing, because, I mean, I'm sure that there's a trillion, little optimizations that I'm missing. But I don't feel like I should need to be playing perfectly. Okay. Am I just not aiming for the head enough? Is that what the problem is? Is that I'm mostly opting for the safe but still weak legs? Chef's choice splatter for the extra HP for Eschaton Judgment. Well, I'm taking... That doesn't improve my overall maximum HP. That just puts me up to the same maximum that the max potion is getting me to. It does? That gives me above and beyond my extra HP. Even more than the max potion is doing. Okay. I thought that that's what the vitality jewels were for. From all my testing, it stacks with max potion. Okay. I'll test that really fast. I mean, whatever. But I thought that that's... Chef's... No, but that's still just plus 50. And even when this is like plus 30 and I take a health max potion, it still only takes me up to my max limit because I don't have vitality jewels. If you're suggesting that I take vitality jewels to increase my max health for Eschaton Judgment, that might be a good idea. The trouble is, where the fuck am I gonna fit that in here? Because that's my stun proof. That's my... That's my blight resist. No. Those are my tenderizers. So I could get rid of one of those, even though I'd rather not. Evade extender, evade window. That's my last ice attack, which is a big... That's up 20... Like, that's huge. And I'm already not reaching the elemental that I need to be. And then that is my last blight resist. So... if I go for... I'm stupid. It's because I have vitality jewels. I'm sorry. I'm really missing the mark today. You're totally good. No, you're not stupid. There's the Monster Hunter is made up of a million tiny little systems, and most of them are very poorly explained. You're good. It would be worse if I wasn't as much of a Monster Hunter nerd as I am to sort of have an idea of when your advice maybe isn't totally on the mark. Like, you're good. Don't sweat it. Seriously. If your advice was getting me killed, that would be one thing, but your advice isn't getting me killed, so don't sweat it. I'm getting me killed. So, I'm doing okay at the actual fight part. I'm still making some stupid mistakes, but I'm not just carting left and right. My big deaths have been to the Escatons that I can't stop. So, I'm gonna go get that, because that would be an extra 30, which is going to go into the 20%, but like that should be a pretty sizable buff to my elemental attack. Because apparently what I'm doing right now is not cutting it, and if I can make it a little bit easier, then I will. I don't have one there. Do I have a tiger? It's immune to ice during ice active, which I think is the problem. Yeah. I mean, definitely. But, like, the only thing that I could do would be to make an entire dragon attack set, which I guess I could do. Maybe that's the thing here, is that the ice set is good, but it's not cutting it. So, is there the Stygian Zinogre? Which I just did in while you were fighting. What do you mean? Okay, I will look at that in a second, because I also want to look at it on my own for a second, because part of the fun for me is piecing together sets. I don't know that I've said that out loud to you, so like you're good. No, you're fine. It's an honest mistake, and you're trying to be helpful, which I appreciate. So like I'm never gonna be mad about you trying to be helpful. And I probably will, like, that looks great. Volcana Beta Helm, Volcana Alpha Chest, Stygian Zinogre, Alpha, Black Velvet, Coil, Raging Bracketeer. Brimstone Drake Bone. Can I not upgrade to this? Does this need, like, tempered parts, or have I just not done enough Stygians and Ogres? 2 Dragon Jewel, 2 Vitality Jewel. It's the first one? Okay, so the second one requires parts that I'm not going to be able to get, right? Okay. Okay, can I forge that? Made that. I made one that was pre-Alatreon. Oh. I need one more fucking dragon. Oh, goddamn it. Okay. So that's Beta Helm, Alpha Chest, Black Veil, Hazak, Coil, Raging Bracket. Ugh, I don't want to go into the Raging Bracketeos. Fuck the Raging Bracketeos. Okay, yeah, these, for sure. That's Part Breaker, which could also be really helpful. So that's What am I getting off of the Volcana? Is that just for crit element? That's for crit element. And Divine Blessing and Coalescence. Honestly, I might just take... Well, the Coalescence... No, wait. Oh, wait. Because then... I would want... But then I'd be dealing with Elemental Blights again. Coalescence would reward me for getting rid of my Elemental Blights, but I'd rather just not have them in the first place. So I want this to try and keep... What's the... Black Veil Valhazak. I build in res jewels. 3 resistor jewels. Oh! My bad. Did you mean the legs to be Valhazak? Because the Valhazak legs are the ones that have dragon attack on them, not the coil. I would assume. No? What am... Just the speed eating? Is that what I'm going for? Speed eating is OP. Meat eating and consumption speed moderate. Speed peak performance. Is attack while your health is... Well, that's not going to be happening. Okay. Okay. And then Raging Brachydios? Where is that? Is it up here? Acidic Glavenus, Streaming Legiana, Wrathsoul. It's definitely not up here, unless that was it. That's Fulgur Engine. Helps eat potions faster. I know what speed eating does. Oh, right. I haven't killed a Raging Brachydios yet, so of course I don't. It's not in my list. Right. I somehow forgot about that. Okay. So then crit element and... have the alpha, which gives me critical draw on 2 levels of quick sheath. Okay, yeah. Tell you what, let me... Let's do that. Okay, so I have that now. I have your message. Dragon Attack 5, Blight Resist 3, Perfect 3, Speed Sharpening 3, Weakness Exploit. Exploit 2, Quick Sheath 2, Speed Eating 2, Divine Blessing 2, Crit Draw 1, Peak Performance 1. Yeah, that's nuts. You can choose any charm you want. Oh yeah, because that's without the charm, isn't it? I did not use a charm slot. Charms can have slots in this game? I didn't know that. Okay. So then I could use the charm to get my evasion. No, I just meant there's no charm needed. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. Although, it would be better, instead of doing the evasion, it would make more sense to get Master's Charm to increase my affinity. On all but Dragon Active, it does like 68 per hit. Dragon Active is 30 to 40. Okay. I don't have stun proof. I wouldn't have fade extender. I wouldn't have evasion. Also got a stun proof charm, but no, I need the. If I'd be optimizing for it, then I'm wearing the master's charm. Just period. Tell you what, I really wanted to get this done tonight. Okay. Fuck. Ugh, I have 7 days. So, what if I am probably not going to use the exact set that you're recommending, but I am going to use that as a baseline to make something that fits my playstyle. But I have to figure out what that's going to be. And maybe I do use your exact thing, but I don't know right now. Well, it's just I'm trying to because I don't have, then I don't. Also, wait. If I'm gonna have Blight Resist 3, then why am I not doing Velkhana Beta for more slots? Because then Coalescence just won't work. So then it would be Rhymeguard Beta would be better, because then I have a 4 slot instead of a 3 slot. Either works. True, but I'm just thinking out loud. Okay. Yeah. I guess. I mean, fuck. Yeah. I guess I'm gonna figure out what that looks like for me. And we're gonna run it again tomorrow. Cause there's still more for me to, I mean, let me ask you this. You're watching me play, right? Like, I feel like I am at a point where I'm doing serviceable. I don't necessarily want to say well, but like, 2 of my 3 feints on that last hunt were to Eschaton Judgments that I didn't stop. Which is not to say that I would have succeeded without those, but it does speak to the idea that, you know, I'm not dying outside of Eschaton Judgment at this point. So I don't want to give up, but it doesn't feel like I'm going to do it with the set. You could def beat him. It just might take some time. I think this is a plan B you can grab at if need be. Let me... I'm going to take a quick BRB. while I think about what I want to do. Because I don't know right now. It's a lot to think about. So I will, yeah, go and get water, get a snack, stretch, do whatever it is you gotta do. We'll be back in maybe like 10 minutes or so. Bye! Okay. Welcome back from the break. I'm gonna keep throwing myself at the Elatrion tonight. Until at least, for at least another hour. And if I don't get it by then I don't know. I'll see how I'm feeling if I want to try changing my strategy. The problem is, if I want to change my strategy, then I need to go and hunt a bunch of other monsters to see what my possible armor set solutions might look like. So I need to go and kill a Yi and Garuga. I need to go and kill a Raging Brachydios. I need to go and kill a Burnt Tigrex. I need to go and kill friggin', what other ones have I not done? I need to kill a Rajang. I need to kill a Furious Rajang. Or, I did a Rajang, but I would need to go and kill a Furious Rajang. Just to see, like, what would be available to me. And that's a huge pain in the ass. Like, an enormous pain in the ass. I'm... I'm just gonna keep throwing myself at it tonight. I need to do cool voice cracks I'm having tonight. Just like loads of them. I just need to do more damage. I need to be more aggressive and less scared. All I need to do is only break horns when it's in ice active. Yeah. Yeah. Easier said than done, considering that that's when I do the least amount of damage, but that's the path. Yeah, that's the answer. That's just the answer, is that I have to break its horns while it's in ice.
That's Alatreon? Must be hiding some incredible power. If that power isn't contained, it could be the end of us all.
Yeah, if I break the horns while it's in ice, then that's the path to victory.
Weapons won't be of much use, huh? Hunters, you got that?
I actually totally forgot that was even an option for me.
If you keep an eye on those horns, you should be able to figure out which elements are affected.
God, your roar is fucking horrifying. Okay, bad start. Focus up. Get back into the groove of it. Come on. Come and get me. So I should not be hitting its head right now. Basically at all. Well, I could try to soften it up in fire and then wait for it to get into ice. And try and... That would be the optimal thing. The problem is that I don't know how much damage I need to do to the head in order to break it. That was unnecessarily risky on my end. I didn't get killed for it, so it doesn't matter. It did suck. I'm sorry, that knocked me over. Alright. So, beat the shit out of its head right now. And then when we're in ice, it is just gonna be draw attacks on the fucking head. And hope that that shit pops off. We're gonna have to play riskier during... What are with these voice cracks tonight? Oh my god, I'm embarrassed. I might die because of that. So,
Shifting elements.
this is Dragon
No way.
right
The
now,
horns give it control of the elements?
Hurry,
right?
Destroy the horns. This is your best chance.
Fuck. Yeah, it's Dragon. It's sparking with Dragon on its horns. I can see it. I already weakened the first eschaton, so... Jesus. I'm rolling like shit right now. That feels like a new attack that I've never seen him do. Also, now I suddenly realize that that's that thing. He's doing that because it's Dragon. That's his big burst that he gets when he's in Dragon mode, and I just kind of put that together right now. Gotta stop trying to challenge that. It's gonna get me killed. What am I doing? Okay, I stepped into it, but overall that was... Okay, never mind. Are we in ice now? I think we're in ice now, even though he hasn't done eschaton yet. I think that's ice. No, it still looks like Dragon. Oh boy. What am I thinking? I'm getting lost again. I should not have fainted there. Well, no, I deserved to have fainted there for the way that I was playing, but I should never have been playing that way. This has been... I'm getting flustered now. Alright. It's time to lurk. I appreciate your enthusiasm. I barely have a chat bot, but thank you for your lurk. I appreciate it very much. Good luck with your grinding. May you have many mantles upon ye. Okay.
Alatreon's readying a big attack. Get your healing items ready.
Okay, so I fucked up the timing. I ate it early. I got antsy, and then...
You need to suppress Alatreon's power using elemental weapons.
Yeah, I'm getting flummoxed and flustered. I'm losing focus. That was not me playing where I was 10 minutes ago. Didn't I clear that? That's a different... Alright. Just... Okay.
That's Alatreon? Must be hiding some incredible power. If that power isn't contained, it could be the end of us all.
We think elemental weapons should be able to shut down Alatreon's powers.
So non-elemental weapons won't be of much use, huh? Hunters, you got that? If you keep an eye on those horns, you should be able to figure out which elements are affected.
Alright. I've already kind of laid down pretty good damage on my head, more than I typically do. I might get zapped for this. No, because he doesn't actually throw hitboxes directly under him. It looks like. Okay.
You're doing a good job containing Alitreon's
Okay,
power.
there we go. And hope that I don't do too much damage here. But I want to do a lot. Okay. I feel like I should stop hitting the head now. Until he's in ice. If I can help it. I thought that was the other attack. Or the other hitbox, rather. I guess would be more accurate.
Something's happening to us. It's
Okay,
shifting elements.
that's
The
dragon.
horns give it control of the
I
elements?
think that's true. Yeah. Well, because it always goes
Destroy the horns.
flame
This is your best
dragon,
chance.
fire dragon, rather. Sick. Fuck. Okay, stop instantly healing. Dodge and then wait for an opportunity to heal. Play Dark Souls. Okay, I didn't need to waste that, but that's okay. Still dragon. He's aiming at Goon. Oh, fuck. I wasn't paying attention. Fuck. Okay. Okay. Fuck. Ugh, I was in red. Ugh. Okay, but... Well, no. There is no but. The red was my ticket to try and breaking into ice. If I could land one good helm splitter. Would've had that shit. No, not those. Like these. It's still doing shit down there, or is that just ambient explosion noises? Oh, you have to always be very vigilant during that. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? I don't even have enough. Okay, special sheath, just don't. Just fucking don't. Ah! Okay. Don't. Yeah, just fucking throw out moves. You fucking idiot. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Yeah, just throw out moves. Heal whenever you need to. Fucking moron. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, just give me... Take a drink. Breathe. Okay.
That's Alatreon? Must be hiding some incredible power. If that power isn't contained, it could be the end of us all.
We think elemental weapons should be able to shut down Alatreon's powers.
It's gonna do a little swipe.
So non-elemental weapons won't be of much use, huh? Hunters, you got that?
I've gotta remember to fucking focus on the goddamn thing. He fucking hears me.
If you keep an eye on those horns, you should be able to figure out which elements are effective.
How did I parry that one time? Did I do it with the cloak still on? I probably did. What am I fucking doing? These rolls are such ass. Ah. I was getting better, and then I took a break. And I guess that's why you don't take breaks. Nintendo lied to us about taking breaks from playing video games. It makes you bad and angry, and then because you're angry, you get even worse. What am I'm just fucking, my brain isn't even on anymore. Playing like absolute dog shit. Okay, I think I'm dead. Yep. It'd be really great if they would let me control the camera right now. How do you know what's going to remain on fire and what isn't? Alright, so opportunity squandered. I'm going to die to Eschaton Judgment.
The horns! No way. The horns give it control of the elements?
Hurry!
I did not do enough damage,
You're doing a good job containing Alatreon's power.
and now I will not do enough damage to the head. Why? Okay. Just whiff all of your fucking sword strikes. I fucking rolled! What is he, a genius? He put down all of his little damage over time shit inside of...
Alatreon's readying a big attack. Get your healing items ready.
I'm fucking mashing Y! I had full health!
You need to suppress Alatreon's power
Shut
using
the fuck
elemental
up,
weapons.
Matt. That was the weak one. I don't have a fucking excuse for it. Gotta be fucking kidding me. I perish to think about what I would have done had,
Ice element has no effect.
shut the
You can't shut
fuck
down
up.
Alatreon's power with
Study the monster and find out which element is effective.
I perish to think what I could have done, or what would have happened if Smirk wasn't here to tell me how to because I thought that I would have just been like, okay, I thought I was doing Eschaton Judgment right, clearly I'm not doing enough damage. Now I'm looking over at chat in the middle of a fight. Fuck you, dude. And by the way, if I don't break its horns here and now, then the whole rest of the fight is also ruined. Yeah, just fucking keep swinging. Go into /3, fucking idiot. Fucking... What am I... any other move and I would have been dead. Because I'm just mashing. Because I'm mad and I can't get untilted. It's making me play worse. It's great that I can recognize that, but what am I gonna do about it?
Alatreon's shifting elements.
Okay, so we're boned.
This is the only time you can break its horns. Disrupt its control over the elements.
Can I not break its horns while it's in ice because I'm using ice? Wonder. What are the hitboxes on this look like? So now he's enraged. That is the move that usually kills me. Did I just animation cancel being grounded? Because if so, that's amazing. It's not gonna help, but it's amazing. Cool fight that you've designed where miracles are not enough. Okay, I rolled the wrong way. That's on me. So, sometimes there is a third one. I didn't make that up earlier. That was real and true. And he pushed me into it with his body. Yep. All right.
Crayon's readying a big attack. Get your healing items ready.
I didn't stop it, so this is it. Bye. Yep. Yep. And yeah, even if I had broken the horns, like what the fuck
You
would
need
I?
to suppress Alatreon's power using elemental weapons.
Dog, if you say that to me one more time, I'm actually gonna find you in LA and kill you. I'm sorry. That's not true. Even if I had broken the horns while it was in ice, like like, no, fuck it. I'm done. I can't do it. I can't do it. Not tonight. I'm too tilted. I'm not playing well. And even when I am playing slightly better, it doesn't matter. So like I don't know what more I could be doing. I'm sure I could go and watch a speedrun and fucking, I don't know. I'm not countering stuff enough, so I should just memorize all of this fucking. There's just nothing. There's just nothing that I'm gonna do about it tonight, and that's just a fact. So that's it. Like, I just... I just don't know. I don't know what more I could do. Yeah. Yeah, I have nothing to say. Yeah. I'm gonna go raid Lycus, I guess. I appreciate you all being here. I'm sorry that I failed you. So cool. Yeah. Is it seriously just me? Fucking no, that's too fucking embarrassing. I can't do that. No, I can't. I can't go and raid with one person. I can't. I don't have it in me right now to fucking do it. So all this fucking time I spent optimizing the ice set, trying to figure out what I could possibly do. And the answer is that you can't do it. You can't do it with ice. Apparently, you just need to run dragon. So why? I don't want to just like scream bad game design, but like fucking come on, man. Like I could be doing slightly more. I just don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what more I could be doing. This needs to be on the title screen. I just like all of his attacks are projectiles for the most part. So parrying that is going to be like it's not even going to net me more like there's he has like 2 attacks that he has like 3 attacks that are parryable, that you're actually going to hit something after the fact. And even then, for several of them, you're just going to get hit afterwards because of some other bullshit that he's doing. So it's not worth it because you might get killed for landing a parry. Like, do I just need to figure out when the clutch claw timings are? Is that it? Is that the thing? Like, and then just like try to get at him while he's in the air so that then I can ground him with the slinger shot? Is that the plan? I'm so fucking scared while I'm fighting him that I don't just want to, like, you can brute force a lot of claw shot stuff in the game, and I've been doing it during my grinding in fucking the Guiding Lands, which are also such fucking horseshit. It's so fucking stupid. But, like... Yeah. And, like, the idea that I would... I don't know. Temporal Mantle doesn't even work on Eschaton Judgment, does it? No, I don't even know what the fuck a Temporal Mantle is. I just hear people fucking talking about it. And the rocks... Like, I don't know what these things are. I don't know where you find them. This is so bad. I'm spending the last... I have been, like, baby raging on stream for 20 minutes to no one. So, good. Great. Fucking awesome. Cool streamer I am. Fucking... And like I can't I don't know. I don't know what to say. I wasted a shitload of time in this playthrough, and when I like didn't stream for a month, that was also an enormous waste of time for a number of different reasons. And then me fighting the behemoth over and over again, and then giving up on that was a tremendous waste of time, because I also only streamed like every couple of weeks when I was doing that because I hated it so much. And now I'm but I can't do, like, I'm trapped in a hell of my own design. Totally and fully. I can't, what the fuck am I gonna do with this VOD? I can't, I'm just ranting. And I'm turning into DSP live on air. So that's good. I don't know what I'm gonna go do. I don't know. I don't know. I guess. Yeah. I'm gonna chop this up somehow, I guess. Yeah. Let's go raid Lycus and try again tomorrow. I'm sorry. I ran out of steam. I ran out of patience. I'll try and make the dragon set before tomorrow, or try to make something. I guess I'll just stay up until like 4 a.m. tonight working on that. Not like I'm doing anything. Cool. Well, hell. Yeah. Thanks for being here. Thanks for supporting. Sorry I couldn't bring home the bacon this time. And now my tweets about it are embarrassing. That's good. Yeah. That's really all I've got for you. Take care of yourselves, be kind to others, drink plenty of water, and don't overpromise. Live on the internet. Or just on the internet in general. Just don't overpromise. Underpromise. Overdeliver. Or just deliver, period. Bye!